The world's fastest for 2022, Shelly and Fraser Pryce, is optimistic for tomorrow in Brussels, but not 100%. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops, which is about once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button and finally leave your thoughts. After this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. Tomorrow, September the 2nd, in Brussels, at the Brussels Diamond League, the world's best over the 100 meters for 2022, Shelly and Fraser Pryce faces off in a magnificent lineup, which includes the likes of Shericka Jackson, Tamara Davis, Mary Osei Talu, and of course, Sha'Carri Richardson of the United States. But is she at 100%? In a recent press conference, she had these words to say when asked about her fitness for tomorrow's 100 meters.
No, it's not 100%, but I'm still very, again, optimistic about what I can do tomorrow.
A few weeks ago, Fraser Pryce pulled out of the Lausanne Diamond League women's 100 meter finals because of a niggling that she felt in her hamstrings. She spoke at length about this and did not appear in that race. She later went on to post on social media. She wrote, had some discomfort in my hamstring a couple of days now, and unfortunately it doesn't seem to be getting any better. As a precaution, my coach decided not to risk it at this point. We will have a few days to get some treatment before Brussels. I am extremely disappointed that I won't be able to compete tonight, and I'm sure you all are as well. Thanks again for the support and encouragement. No matter how hard we prepare, sometimes things just don't go as planned. The last thing I want to do is gain an injure myself. Now, just a few weeks prior to that in Monaco, we saw her lay down the fastest time for the world for the 2022 season, which of course she ran a remarkable 10.62. But one should note that all the fastest times for the 2022 season since the opening of the outdoor season has belonged to Shelly and Fraser Pryce since her very first race there at the Cape Kenya Classic in Kenya. So in Monaco, she laid down that first time, by the way, was 10.67, which she ran several times throughout the 2022 season, but came closest to running that sub 1060 in Monaco. And if she does, she may be one of the first human beings in history, or one of the few who has ever done that. She is unbeatable presently, people. I mean, she's running an average of sub 10. Now, Fraser Pryce had indicated her desire to run a sub 10.60, something close to 10.54, which would be her first time doing so and would make her the third woman all time in history to do that. Of course, the only other two who have done this is her compatriot Elaine Thompson-Herah with that 10.54 from Prefontaine Classic, the second fastest 100 meter all time, and of course Flojo, the world record holder, with 10.49. So many were disappointed in Lausanne because we all thought the indications were that that would have been the race where she would have been pressured by the likes of both Elaine Thompson-Herah and of course Shericka Jackson, the second fastest for the 2022 season and seventh fastest all time. Now, when pressed again by the media regarding her health and how she felt, she went on to say this about how she was feeling at this moment in time.
Treatment for a couple of days, and I think the last 2 days have been very optimistic. I was able to sprint.
This, of course, is a very good sign. The fact is that for the last couple of days, to ensure that they did no further damage, she had not done anything like that. They did a few tests and things seem to be working out, and she seems to be feeling better. But of course, one still has to err on the side of caution. We want to ensure that for 2023, she will be there to duplicate and do better and or run faster than her previous best of 10.60, the third fastest 100 meter ever ran, which she laid down also at the Diamond League last year in 2021. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. The fact of the matter is, this press conference informed me about what we already knew, but it certainly underscored the fact that Shelly and Fraser Pryce is not only the world's fastest for the 2022 season and second fastest all-time of the 100, third fastest, sorry, all-time of the 100 meters, but she's a very, very bright, intelligent young lady with a great team around her. They seem to be making all the right decisions, and yes, I understand that as fans, should something, well, you know what, I'm not even going to say it because nothing is negative is going to happen tomorrow, but they did the right thing in Lausanne. They took the right precautions, and she seems to be rounding into form. But let's be honest, Shelly and Fraser Pryce, even at 90% or 85% at this point, or 80%, is still probably better than anyone else on the planet at this moment in time. So if we are able to get 85% out of those legs of hers tomorrow with no issues, I am very, very certain that we're looking at a victory for Shelly and Fraser Pryce and a second place run for Shericka Jackson. Now, given what happened in Lausanne, given what happened in Luzerne, I know that many of you are concerned. We decided to share this with you because we wanted you to hear from the great queen's mouth herself, the great one, Shelly and Fraser Pryce, how she's doing, how she's feeling, what steps has been made, and you heard her say it herself. She is not at 100%, but she's feeling optimistic, and that's always a very, very good sign. Now, I am very certain that should there be any issue regarding how she feels before they walk into the race tomorrow, her management and her coach they're going to pull her. I'm certain about that. But I do not suspect, based on what she's saying, that there's going to be any issue at this point in time. And like I said, if she's even running 80 to 85%, not even Shericka can catch her, and Shericka is a remarkable talent. We are still hoping against hope that tomorrow we'll be able to see, well, if she's at 80, 85%, we are not going to see a sub 10.6 because she has to be at 100 to 110% to be able to run that, people. That's crazy, insane time. But we are expecting a run, and hopefully we'll see another sub 7 from her. And this we're hoping will push Shericka Jackson to a sub 7. It's going to be a competitive race, as we had stated in a previous video. Sha'Carri Richardson seems to be running into some kind of form. And Marie-José Talou has been in form. She just ran her fastest time all time, the African record, and now the 7th fastest all time in the world. Her best, of course, is 10.72, which is equivalent to Sha'Carri Richardson. And I've always said to you, Sha'Carri Richardson is just unpredictable as an athlete, inconsistent, and you can never know what the heck is going to go on. But I am hoping against hope that this young lady, Shelly and Fraser Pryce, remains injury-free, that all remains well. And we just wanted you, the fans, to know that tomorrow in Brussels, she's feeling optimistic. In other words, she thinks she should be able to win, but it is unlikely she's going to be running any sub 10.60 because she's simply not at 100%, because she's in recovery mode from what they think may have been some sort of issue with her hamstrings. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd absolutely love to know your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Remember, you're royals, kings and queens. Bless up!